everyone, it's Kelsey and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually going to be part of another collaboration with Rooted in Rest and the Waldock Way. Today's video is going to be homeschool related. It is going to be my 5 tips for a successful homeschool day. If you are new to my channel, I am a mom of 3 and I now do homeschool videos. I also do lifestyle, I do adoption videos, I do foster care videos, infertility related stuff. I kind of do a lot of different things, but today I'm going to be doing a video on homeschool, and today's video, as I said before, is my 5 tips for a successful homeschool day. I am brand new to homeschool. We just started homeschooling this year. I have 2 kindergartners and then a preschooler. He's 2.5, so sometimes he participates, most of the time he doesn't, but he actually participates way more than I would expect for his age. But my first tip that I have is to keep it simple. I see a lot of videos and I know I'm brand new, so maybe that's why I'm like, woo, really overwhelmed by it, but we keep it very simple, especially where they're kindergarten. It just helps our day go by if we just keep it simple. We don't add a whole ton of extra things. Now, if they want to do extra things, yeah, we'll go and do that. But my curriculum is simple. The way we do our day is simple. And if it doesn't go exactly that way, it's fine because I'm pretty go with the flow. But my tip would be to keep it simple and don't get kind of sucked into everything that everyone else is doing. The second thing I have is really centered around us and our particular family, because my second tip is to set up a healthy sensory diet. My family does have some sensory things going on in it. Our son has sensory processing disorder and a couple other things. So something that's very important for our day to go good is for me to make sure that his sensory diet is in check. And it also helps us all too. If you don't know what a sensory diet is, it is just having lots of extra sensory things such as smells, touch, like lighting a candle, or other things that we have. If you would be interested in a whole video, I kind of thought about doing like a sensory related video and kind of how we set up our sensory things in our home to kind of have successful school. If you would like a video like that, just comment down below, give this video a like, and I've got a list, but I just haven't done it yet. If you would like that, then just let me know. But that is my second thing, is to make sure our sensory diet is checked off for the day. The third thing I have is to have realistic expectations. I feel like this is where a lot of downfall happens, is whenever you think, oh, we're gonna get all this magical things done, and realistically you're only gonna get half of that done or 3/4 of that done. Yeah, it's nice to have goals and try to get them done, but also to have realistic expectations with physically, as I mentioned before, with sensory things. For me, it's not a realistic expectation to expect my child to sit in a desk all day long. That's not going to happen. That's not realistic for any child. So having realistic expectations with physical, mental realistic expectations. If you know your child is not at that step, then don't push it. Kind of go back over and work what they need to do. At least in my experience, that's what we're needing to do, is having that realistic expectation. Also emotionally having realistic expectations. Some days are just hard and you're not going to get very much done, and I don't think you should beat yourself up about it or get frustrated. I think it is just what it is. Just like us, sometimes we have really hard emotional days, so do kids. So that would be my big tip, is having realistic expectations. My 4th tip is to use your resources. I am not someone who's gonna not have electronics used or things like that. Such as YouTube videos. My kids love watching these little number YouTube videos, or even like with Bible stories. Like sometimes it's just not clicking, and so I just look it up on YouTube. Different things. I just love using my resources. Manipulatives. My kids do really good with kinetic learning, so doing hands-on things is really good for them. So using those resources that I have, and using your resources even in your house, just making sure to use your resources will help have a successful day, in my opinion. And one of those resources is electronics. So there's that. My last thing, which is honestly kind of contradictory to what I just said before, but not, because this is totally just like personally. My last thing is to not use my phone during school hours. And the only time I will pull up a tablet or anything is if it is educational. Other than that, I'm not responding to text messages, I'm not answering phone calls, and that sometimes means I have to get back to people when my family already knows that I'm really bad at that, so it's not that big of a thing. But I make sure to not be surfing Facebook as they're going through and doing independent work or things like that, just so they know I'm focused on them. And I really think that helps us have a very successful day, because they know I'm all in, so they're all in. But that is all I have. Those are my 5 tips for a successful school day. As I said, I am brand new, but that's what's been working for us so far. If you would like that sensory video, just let me know. I really want to do it. I just don't know if it's got any interest. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And thanks for coming this way, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.